the past 11 events, we've had dramatic finishes, come from behind victories, and multiple back-to-back winners, but it has all come down to this, the marathon, the grand finale of the Individual Quadrilla Marble League in Season 3. 5 marbles coming to this event with a chance to win the championship: Java, Rainforest, Seabed, Bluetail, and Tarzan. But only one of them can emerge the victor. As you look at the standings after the penultimate event, Java stretched their gap to the rest of the field, and now Rainforest, Seabed, Bluetail, and Tarzan, all of them need medals to take the championship from Java. But with the championship on the line, they are certainly not going to let it up. Now, in the first heat of the marathon, Java, Denim, Void, and Muddy. How the marathon works: there are going to be heats, semifinals, and finals. Every round has multiple laps of racing. The heats have 3 laps, semifinals have 4 laps, final is 5 laps. So the finishing order for the first lap and the starting order of the next lap. So Java in the lead right now. Muddy in second. They got overtaken by Java after having the lead. So Muddy finishes in second, then Void, then Denim. Java, the championship leader, is in first place right now. So this order, Java, Muddy, Void, and Denim, is how they're going to start in the second lap. And in every lap after the first in each round, they're all going to be starting in the same funnel, so it's harder to make overtakes from here on out. Now Java, in a good position, just keep their lead. Everyone else, not close at all. Muddy's fallen off, and so is Void. Java, still in first, and Denim in second place, and that is how they will start lap 3 of 3, the final lap. Now, so you look at the permutations. Java, if they advance from their heat, so if they get top 2, they will knock out everyone except for Rainforest, who is second. If they get third, so they don't advance, but they get third in the heat, they knock out Bluetail and Tarzan. So Java, this lap right now is very important. Everyone, very slow. Java stretching it. It's going to have them fall off to try to get lost, but it's not happening. Java advances by winning their heat in commanding fashion, and Java knocks out everyone except for Rainforest. So Seabed out, Bluetail out, and Tarzan out of the championship. So only Rainforest can dethrone Java. Coming to this event, many people were thinking, is Java going to choke and let some of the other marbles get by? But it's not happened. Java has put those thoughts to rest. Java leading every single lap. Denim, fourth in the first lap, then second in the other 2 laps. Good recovery for them to also advance to the semifinals. Now, Rainforest, Venom, Mystic Orb, and Blizzard. Rainforest, only possible challenger to Java. They have to at least advance from this heat if they want to stay in the fight. If they don't advance, Java wins the championship. Now, Rainforest in the bottom. Speed in the funnels. They know exactly what they need to do, and they are doing it right now. Everyone else also not able to contend with Rainforest. Venom gets shoved aside, and Venom stays in fourth. So Rainforest, Blizzard, Mystic Orb, and Venom, starting order of lap 2. Now what Rainforest needs to do, they're going to be trying to stretch their gap to Blizzard and the rest so that they can start the final lap in first. That will mean they'll have a very good chance of advancing. Rainforest stretching it out in front of everyone else. Blizzard in second. Blizzard falls off. That is good for Rainforest. Mystic Orb and Venom nowhere close to Rainforest. So Rainforest finishes once again like Java, leading the first 2 laps. Then it's Mystic Orb, Venom, and Blizzard. Now all Rainforest needs to do is stay in the top 2. If they don't, Java is the champion. But Rainforest starting in first place. They know exactly what they have to do, and they've already stretched it. Huge gap to the rest of the field. Rainforest blitzing the field right now. Rainforest, all they need to do is stay on the track right now. The rest of them, Venom falls off, and so does Rainforest. Rainforest fell off at almost the last second, and that means Java is your Season 3 Individual Quadrilla Marble League champion. Rainforest, all they had to do was just stay on the course at the final part, but the pressure must have got to them in the heat of the moment, and falling from first to third out of the transfer position. You could not write this. Rainforest, oh my goodness, gives the championship to Java. 2 heats in, and the championship already over, but other podium spots still yet to be determined. Rainforest out of the podium. This gives an opportunity for Seabed, Bluetail, and Tarzan, some of the other podium contenders, to beat Rainforest for second place. Now Seabed, They know they're already out of the championship, but they do want to get the podium spot. Seabed being a nominated marble, they need to get auto qualification for them to stay in the Individual Quadrilla Marble League. Now, Sandstorm in first, then it's Seabed overtaking Candy Corn for second place, Ecto in fourth. So Sandstorm, Seabed, Candy Corn, and Ecto starting lap 2 in that order. Sandstorm has had a disappointing season. They won the qualifiers commandingly, but here they are, down in 14th overall. Now, it is, I think Ecto is stuck somewhere. Candy Corn has retaken second place after they lost it to Seabed in the first lap. So that means Candy Corn now goes above Seabed in lap 2. Sandstorm still in the lead. Going to the final lap in Heat 3. Who will advance? Seabed. If they want to beat Rainforest, they're going to want to advance here. Now, all of them very close in the funnel. Sandstorm holding up a train behind them. Candy Corn looking racy, and Candy Corn takes the lead. Now, Seabed gets stuck. That is not good for them. Now, Sandstorm and Candy Corn dueling for the lead. Oh, Sandstorm gets shoved aside, but with some help from Ecto, Sandstorm is still moving on. This amazing duel from Candy Corn and Sandstorm. Those two are neck and neck. Candy Corn gets the win of the heat, but Sandstorm, with some help from the Season 1 champion, gets advancement as well. Ecto, disappointed. They were in the podium hunt, the highest marble that couldn't win the championship, but they are now guaranteed to not make the final podium. Seabed also, this is not good for them. They were in third coming into this event. They are not going to beat Rainforest in the championship. The best they can do is third, and with Bluetail and Tarzan in the next heat, Seabed could very well fall off the podium. Now, Bluetail, Tarzan, they want the podium as well. Gloom and Shamrock, they just want a good end to this season. Not great has this season been for those two, although Gloom, with their gold in the final event, has been trending well. Now everyone very close. Tarzan and Elise. Shamrock is off the course, and I think Bluetail is stuck as well. Tarzan will get the lead after lap 1. Then it's Gloom, Bluetail, and Shamrock. So Tarzan, marble that was the lowest out of the championship contenders. They basically needed to win the event and have Java get last, and well, that's impossible right now. But Tarzan, that doesn't mean they're not going to be trying. Look at them stretching this gap over Gloom. Gloom in second place. Shamrock is off the course, and I think Bluetail is stuck once again. No, Bluetail is still going. Oh, very close finish between Tarzan and Gloom. Tarzan, Gloom, Bluetail, and Shamrock standing stay the same after lap 1 to lap 2. So going into the final lap, Tarzan and Gloom in the transfer positions. Can they keep it though? Tarzan in first place. It's hard for them to lose 2 positions on track. They're going to have to fall off pretty much if they want to not advance. Now, Gloom, close battle with Bluetail for the second transfer position. Now, Shamrock gets by Bluetail, and Shamrock gets third, but Tarzan and Gloom unchallenged for the transfer positions. Those two are moving on. Bluetail also finishing last here. I think that pretty much gets rid of any of their chances to make the final podium. Tarzan, though, advancing, that puts them in a good position to overtake Seabed. I don't think they've guaranteed to overtake Seabed yet. They are very likely to do it, and maybe even Rainforest. We'll have to see. Look at that, Tarzan leading every lap, just like Java did in the first, and Gloom in second in every lap. So as we look, Rainforest the best of the rest. Heartbreak for Rainforest. They very well could be still in the championship hunt if they had just advanced, if they just stayed on the course. Now, in semi-final A, Java already crowned the champion, as well as Blizzard, Candy Corn, and the former champion, Gloom. Let's see. Very interesting between Gloom and Java. Those two were championship contenders in this event 1 season ago. Of course, Gloom in the semi-final clinched it then, right now in the transfer position. Now, Blizzard in the lead by several lengths. That is quite surprising. Gloom in second, then it's Java, and then it's Candy Corn. So Java will not be able to repeat leading every lap like they did in the heat, but they will still be wanting to get a good finish in the final event. I mean, they've already clinched the championship, but it doesn't hurt to get another medal and dominate the rest of the field. Blizzard in front now. Gloom contending for it, and Gloom gets first place. Oh, Blizzard looking racy, but they don't manage to make it stick. Oh, Java getting held up there. They'll have to have help from Candy Corn, but nonetheless, Gloom has now taken the lead going to lap 3. Now remember, semifinals have 4 laps, so we are not going to the final lap just yet. 2 more laps, only have a halfway point right now. Gloom very well ahead of the rest of the field in lap 3. Blizzard is absolutely nowhere. Java and Candy Corn trying to catch up. Blizzard is off the course. Gloom in the lead, and I don't think they'll be able to challenge. Yes, they will. They will not have any challenge. Gloom having the lead going to the final lap. Gloom got a bronze in this event last season, got them the championship. They are looking to advance here as well, potentially get a second medal in a row. Now in the final lap, Candy Corn is also got into second place. They will also want to advance, getting a poor finish here in this last event, in last season. But everyone is stuck. Look at this. Everyone has collided except for Gloom. So Gloom just strolls to the finish. Look at that, everyone bunching up together. And that means whoever's closest to the center, because they're all on the same level, whoever's closest to the center will be moving on alongside Gloom. And it's going to be Blizzard. Blizzard, look at that. Candy Corn, clearly the furthest from all of them. Blizzard just slightly closer to the center compared to Java. And Blizzard is going to be moving on because of it. So Gloom and Blizzard to the final. Java and Candy Corn knocked out in the semi-final. They're not going to be happy about that. Well, Candy Corn is not going to be happy. Java, they've already won the championship. So, can't be too mad about that. Now, in semi-final B, to see who joins Gloom and Blizzard in the final, Denim, Mystic Orb, Sandstorm, and Tarzan. Now, Tarzan can be playing for as high as second overall. But they'll have to advance here, I think. I'm pretty sure if they don't advance here, they will not beat Rainforest. Sandstorm in the lead, but they're looking like they're slowing down. Tarzan trying to catch up. Tarzan, will they be able to make the move? No, they will not. It is Sandstorm that has the lead after lap 1. Now it's Tarzan, Denim, and Mystic Orb second, third, and fourth in semi-final B. Denim and Mystic Orb slightly in the middle of the pack. They, with a good finish in this last event, advancement to the finals and a medal perhaps, able to get well in the top half. Now, Sandstorm stretching it right now. Denim and Tarzan contending for second place. Tarzan dispatches of Denim, but this time Sandstorm very easy path to the win in lap 2 and the lead going to lap 3. Tarzan though still holds second place. Mystic Orb jumps up to third because Denim didn't manage to finish the course. Tarzan though at the halfway point of semi-final B, currently slated to advance to the final. Sandstorm, they've had a very underwhelming season. They do want to finish strongly here. Sandstorm looking very strong in this semi-final, and they will hold the lead. Yes, they will. Tarzan very close with them, but Denim also very close with Tarzan for second place. Denim made the place back on Mystic Orb in lap 3. They are hoping that they can get up in the top 2 to advance. But Tarzan, can they hold it? The podium contender in this semi-final. Well, Sandstorm. Oh, Denim has got by for Tarzan, but for Tarzan for second. But Tarzan makes the place back, and they go into first. Tarzan wins the semi-final after a great recovery after being overtaken by Denim. Look at this, Tarzan with huge bursts of speed in the middle part of the course. They overtake Sandstorm, who had led the entirety of the semi-final. So Tarzan wins the semi-final. They will be moving on along with Sandstorm. Denim had a valiant effort, but they are knocked out in the semi-final. Mystic Orb also. Not a great showing for them. So you take a look at the lap by lap for semi-final B. Look at that. Tarzan and Sandstorm in the transfer positions for the entirety of the semi-final, but Tarzan making the place at the final lap. Now Java, the champion, in 5th place from the event. Denim, Candy Corn, and Mystic Orb making up 6th, 7th, and 8th. But now, in the final, Gloom, Sandstorm, Blizzard, and Tarzan. What can Tarzan do? I think they need second silver medal if they want to overtake Rainforest for second overall. Now, I think Sandstorm, very good speed in the funnel. They are well in front. Gloom in second place, then it's Blizzard and Tarzan in the back. Sandstorm Oh, slow down there, and Gloom gets by at the final second. Gloom, great burst of speed and an opportunistic move to get the lead after Sandstorm slowed down. And Gloom leads the final, which is 5 laps by the way, leads the final, going to lap 2. Today is the day where Gloom is no longer crowned the champion of the Individual Quadrilla Marble League. But can they do it? Can they go back to back and win the final 2 events? In their final events of the Individual Quadrilla Marble League, Gloom in the lead still after lap 2. Tarzan fell off the course, so they are still in 4th. Sandstorm and Blizzard in 2nd, 3rd, so the standings stay the same going to lap 3. Gloom, I'm sure a lot of their fans are hoping that they can just get one out of this, one more gold medal here. Oh, Sandstorm falls off the course, and Blizzard in 2nd. Blizzard, can they contend with Gloom? No, they cannot. So Gloom has led 3 laps out of 3, and still has 2 laps to go before they go back-to-back gold. We've had Rainforest, we've had Bluetail, we've had Java, the champion, get back-to-back golds. Can Gloom do it here? The champion, the former champion of the Individual Quadrilla Marble League. Now, they are stretching it in front of Blizzard in the 4th lap, the penultimate lap of the whole season. Gloom, Tarzan has now made a 2nd. How have they done that? Tarzan, great move going from 4th to 2nd, and now Tarzan is currently in a position to take 2nd from Rainforest overall. But Gloom, in the lead in the final lap, can they do it? Can Gloom win the event, or will it go to Tarzan, who's had a great comeback in the later part of this final? Who will win the marathon? It is Gloom, still on the lead, but they collide. Gloom gets stuck. Tarzan has the lead now, but Gloom trying to catch up. Gloom does catch up. Will Gloom win? Yes, they will. Gloom, they got stuck at the beginning, but they got help from Sandstorm, and they did not give up. And Tarzan, having the lead, looking like they were going to win the final event, but Gloom goes back to back with a great comeback there, and Gloom wins the marathon. Blizzard stuck on the course. They were hoping they could get at least a 2nd medal of the season, already locked in 15th overall, but they will finish 4th. Gloom wins the marathon in great fashion. Tarzan gets 2nd. That is also still good enough for them to get 2nd overall. And Sandstorm gets their 2nd bronze of the season. Happy to close out their season with the bronze. But Gloom, Marble, that is no longer going to be in the Individual Quadrilla Marble League next season. They are happy to finish their career in the Individual Quadrilla Marble League, going back-to-back golds. Their legacy surely is not going to be forgotten. Tarzan in 2nd place, happy to get 2nd overall from that 2nd place, and Sandstorm also happy to be on the podium. After not getting a single gold in Season 2, but still getting on the podium, Java has stepped up to win 3 golds, and that wins them the championship in the Individual Quadrilla Marble League in Season 3. Congratulations to Tarzan and Rainforest for also making the podium. Very good jobs to them. They will auto-qualify along with Java for Season 4 of the Individual League, as well as the host of Season 4, and that will be Rainforest. So Rainforest being top 3 in Season 3, they're going to give auto-qualification to Seabed in 4th. So Rainforest, Java, Tarzan, and Seabed are the auto-qualifiers for Individual Quadrilla Marble League in Season 4. Thank you all so much for watching this wonderful season of the Individual League. It was my pleasure to host it, and we're going to be back for more very soon with the Team Quadrilla Marble League in the Season 3 qualifiers. So stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you.